What's up, real? Not to talk about Kanika, all this shit in the freezer. Yeah, yeah. Hey y'all, what's up? This your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to my people from other countries. Appreciate them. And shout out to the real deal. Okay. Hey, tomorrow I'm so happy because after Thursday, I'm gonna be easy on you. I want to get into a timeline, and I'm about to go run it with a video, and I want to see do that timeline message the video. Okay? Check out your shoes and relax me. Part about down to the past 8 years with me. Alright. So I'm going to go here first. Okay? I'm going to go here. I'm going to try not to talk so fast. I want to go through something, y'all. And thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. All right, let me set my phone up so I can see. Shout out and happy birthday to all the Pisces. Yes. Yes, sir. Pisces run this mother sucker. Okay, y'all, we're gonna check this timeline out and see. We're gonna look at the timeline first, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's look at this. Okay, let's check this time out and see. Okay, this Kanika getting out the elevator, okay? Okay. This video still don't explain how she got in it, how she died, okay? Okay. Now. Okay. Thursday, September the 7th. Local time, 2 days before the death. There was surveillance footage shows unnamed people walking into the lobby of the Crown Plaza near Chicago. Let me turn it down. O'Hara International Airport and speaking with someone at the front desk. Now, I want to stop this for a minute because the reason why I want to do something, because I recall a young lady saying she where she was on her 911 call. She said where she was, and then I'm gonna see that she picked the same airport. Hold on. I want to hear this, yeah. I don't care who it belongs to. I need to hear it. Okay. I want y'all to do a favor for me. Tell me where he said that this The hotel. Was she at the right hotel, y'all? Okay, tell me. Y'all hear what I hear? Okay, here we go.
She left on the front of the hotel and she's not a gathering with her friends. And now her friends, they say that they left on the front of the hotel and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, yes, and they said that when her friends was at them earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that if she heard music and she asked me that I want to go upstairs and we went
Hold
up.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. One more time.
911, where's the address?
I can't play both of them. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
What's your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport.
Wait a minute. I'm at the Crown Plaza at the O'Hare Airport. She walking into the lobby near the Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Ain't that the same? Ain't that what Miss Teresa said? Ain't that what Miss Teresa said she was at the O'Hare International Airport? Ain't that what she said? But listen to him now. Listen to him. But listen to her. She said the O'Hare Airport. Listen to what he asked her twice. Why did he ask her that twice?
911, where's the address of your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends they say that they left on the front of the hotel and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, yes, and they said that when her friends was at them earlier today.
Hold on, y'all. Let me turn it down. Let me turn this down. Hold on, y'all.
911, where's the address of your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends they said that they left on the front of the hotel and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, yes, and they said that when her friends was at them earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that if she heard music and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she didn't see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's how she just thought that she was trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, yes, it is. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Hold up. That's what I want y'all to hear. Crown Plaza. She said the Crown, see? Crown Plaza near Chicago O'Hare International Airport. What's the difference in what Miss Teresa said and what he just said? She said that what it was. What's the difference, y'all? I'm just asking the question. I just want y'all to hear what she said. She said what the airport was.
911, where's the address of your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to the
Hold up, y'all.
to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends they said that they left on the front of the hotel, and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, and they
Okay. The Crown Plaza. O'Hara Airport. She said yes. Now, watch he try to trick her again. What he talking about? She said yes one time.
said that when her friends was back earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that if she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she didn't see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw. She was trying to get reception.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I need to hear this.
The floor, and it was someone came to the room and up on the front of the hotel, and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, and they said that when her friends was back earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that if she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room.
Why did they send her to the 11th floor, y'all? Why did they send Miss Teresa to the 11th floor? Hold on, let me hear that one more time.
They said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that if she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor. And
why did they take Miss Teresa to the 11th floor? I'm serious. Why they take her to the 11th floor and not the 9th floor? I don't understand it. Why did they take it? Why did that lady take Miss Teresa to that 9th, 11th floor? If anybody know, put it in the chat when you get a chance, okay? I just want to know why did they take her to the 11th floor instead of the 9th floor? So she said that she saw wait a minute. Hold up. I gotta hear this. I ain't in no hurry.
Where's the address of your emergency?
yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends they said that they left on the front of the hotel, and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, and they said that when her friends was back earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that if she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor. And
why did that lady take her to the 11th floor? If anybody got the answer, put it in the chat. Why did that lady take her to the 11th floor? She said she heard some music. So did she take her to the 11th floor because she was thinking that Kanika was in that party? What make her go? Why she sent her to the 11th floor instead of the 9th floor?
And it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there.
Hold up. Y'all, do y'all hear what she's saying? Miss Teresa said that the lady took her up to the 11th floor. Now the lady said she seen her daughter on the 11th floor. So Kanika wasn't on the. So Kanika wasn't on the 9th floor because the lady said she saw her on the 7th floor. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Here you go again. Listen.
And you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, and they said that when her friends was back earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was lady. She said that if she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls, and
so they went up on the 11th floor. She in a group of girls. So Kanika didn't just stay in that room. She was on the 11th floor at that party on the 11th floor. Y'all just heard the lady told Miss Teresa that she seen her daughter on the 11th floor. She and a group of girls. Okay, let's see what happened. Did she drink anything on the 11th floor? People, did Kanika drink anything on the 11th floor? I haven't heard nobody mention that. So that's a question. I want to put that down there. Did she drink anything on the 11th floor party? Did she drink anything? Did she drink anything on the 11th floor party? That's what she could have got something to drink from up there. I never heard nobody mention that but me. So my question is, since the lady sent Miss Teresa up on the 11th floor, I put a question mark down there, and y'all can answer that if you please. Did Kanika drink anything on the 11th floor party?
and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Hold up. First, he said the Crown Plaza near Chicago, O'Hare. Now he's saying the Rosemont.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. The Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you spoke? And you said you spoke with the
Front desk. I'm sitting outside, right in front of the hotel in a parking lot right now.
And they were saying that they haven't seen your daughter since she left, or
No, it's a different set. It's a different new. I'm sorry. It's a new shift, and they said that they haven't.
So that night shift told Miss Teresa, gave her this information, okay? Not the day shift, the night shift. So you got two different shifts.
Seen it. Well, of course they wouldn't have seen it. This is like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I just didn't think she was there because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m.
They entered the hotel at 1:36 p.m. Here, they said they entered the hotel at 1:15 a.m. So they entered the hotel. Miss Teresa said the ticket says 1:36. But right here on the 9th, she came in at 1:15. $1.36 is 1:15. It's two different times.
It was at 1:36 p.m. So hold on, this part her because this is on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
1:36 p.m. on the 6th. 1:15. So who ticket do that belongs to? Cause this here camper here said on September the 9th, she came in at 1:15. But Miss Teresa ticket said 1:36 on the 1:36 on the 6th. That's what Miss Teresa said. 1:36 on the 6th. But on the camera, they call her there at 1:15. That's a question mark. Because 1:15, she wasn't there yet. But at 1:36, she was there. She got a ticket at that time. That's a red flag.
Okay, and real quick, I'm just gonna see if maybe I'm gonna see if maybe she was here at all. What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Kanika Jenkins.
All right, can you spell her?
The room wasn't registering her name. She came with some friends here.
And I just want to verify. I'm Leslie. I actually just came in myself. Probably been on shift for about 45 minutes. So I just want to make sure that maybe she didn't get arrested and sent on her own. You know what I mean? I just want to double check everything. But you're very welcome. But it doesn't look like we had any run-ins with her last night at all.
Okay. The young man said it don't look like we had no run in at all. Okay. Miss Teresa ticket on the 6th, still again, said 1:36 on the 6th. And she said my daughter wasn't here on the 6th. But right here, it says 1:15 on the 9th. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this music up. Okay. That's going to be very important. Because if she said 1:36, still on the 9th, it said they came in at 1:15. Even if the ticket was wrong, with the time wouldn't be wrong. So that's what it is. So we gonna say 1:15. Now that ticket she got, I always run a question mark in my head. But the 9th said she walked through there in a blue jacket and a tater ripped jeans. Jenkins walked single file with three other women through that surveillance footage levels as the hotel entrance hall, apparently on their way to a party on a floor above. Okay? So here they got 115. Time is going to be important. 136 was on their ticket. Okay? The police are now stuttering social media videos that appear to have been made at the party. One post to Facebook appears to show Jenkins listening to music in the room. Now, I want to see that video. I never seen Kanika in the room listen to no music. Police said more than 30 people were at the party, about half of whom have seen been identified and interviewed, while the rest are being sought. Okay, let's go back here.
Do you think it's possible maybe she went to one of her friends' houses, or she's probably?
No, actually, because she had my car. She was driving my car. She know I don't like nobody to drive my car because my insurance will not pay for nobody.
Okay. Kanika know that Miss Teresa don't want nobody driving her car, and Kanika knew she was gonna be at a party. Why didn't Kanika hold her own keys? Y'all got to realize it was a reason for her giving her keys to Bree Bree. Even if to put it in her pocket, if she wasn't planning to come to a party to get drunk, she wouldn't have gave nobody her keys. And then again, remember what I said. Miss Teresa said the lady took her to the 11th floor because she saw her daughter in there. Okay, because she was trying to get reception on her phone, the lady. Okay, I have a question. If she was inside that party on the 11th floor, y'all have to answer this question. Did Kanika drink out of a cup at that party? Nobody on YouTube mentioned this, but I'm mentioning it right now. I'll be the first to mention it. Did she drink at on the 11th floor at that party? Because she was up there. She and her friend and a couple dudes. That's very important, people. That's very important. Jenkins, what did I read it? Jenkins was last seen on the Crown Plaza ninth floor. And that lady told told Miss Teresa, she said she was a witness said they saw her on the ninth floor. That's what a witness told the police. Okay, the teen's mother reported that her friend said they left Jenkins alone in the hall to retrieve her keys and phone from a room and never saw her again. Now, where y'all get the front desk from? Because they just said right here that the witness said that she was in the hall. They left Kanika in the hall. Okay, let's go back in.
No one besides her. And her friends kept calling my phone. I told them to stay here. They stayed out here, but they called me like about 3 something in the morning. I was laying in bed. I just had breast surgery. At breast, I fought deep breast cancer. So I'm.
Miss Teresa, you didn't have to tell him all of that. Cause now he gonna think that you on medication. Can't tell everything, honey.
Sedated off medication.
See, you why did she say that? Why did she say golly, Miss Teresa? Why did you have to tell him that you was sedated off of medication? That's another question I want to know. Why did she have to tell him? Why did she tell this fence? Now he about to use psychology on you. Why Teresa tell this fence that she shouldn't have said that she was sedated? Can't tell everybody everything when you're looking for folks. Okay. Oh, hold on, y'all. Off medication, breast cancer. That wasn't his business. Okay, that's a question. Them two questions I need to go when we leave. Okay, let me go here. Okay, so at at 1:15 on the ninth, Kanika and them came into the party. Okay, and there were 30 people there. Okay, hold on. Let me go back right here. Okay, here we go. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now on Saturday, about 3:30 to 3:24 a.m., Jenkins merges from an elevator. We'll get to that next. We'll get to everything they saying next. Okay, she merges from an elevator alone now and barely able to balance herself. That's what the guy said when she was in the freezer. She like to fail. She slams against the wall and then rights herself and then pass beneath the civilian's camera. Okay, this happened at 3:24. Okay, 3:24. About 2 minutes later, the elevator doors open again, but there is no one there to get off. Why would a elevator door open and close? Why? Unless it's malfunction. Okay, let's go back here.
Early, and they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, strengthened up myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for her. Once they brought me my car, I right out here, and I came to the hotel and I showed them a picture of her and I asked them if they see it, and there was a lady in the lobby, and she heard me asking the front desk, and she said it was music. She did hear music. She called the walk downstairs to report the room and come to find out with the people next door. And when we knocked on the door, that person said that she did see my daughter downstairs with it was like four of them, and it was four of them. And she said my daughter, she was with three of her friends, but her three friends said, which they, these kids will tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone, and when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front lobby. And
Hold up. You said that she was on the they said she was in the hallway. Golly. Okay, here we go. Okay. At 3:24, we room in the hall, so we're gonna see a video in a minute. 3:24, so the elevator door open again, but there's no one there to get off. So at 3:38, at 3:30, wait, yeah. At 3:30, at 3:32 a.m. on Saturday morning, I think they still at the party. Walking a little more steadily than she had in the hallways, Jenkins makes her way into an kitchen, all stainless steel and reddish tile. Okay, reddish tile. Them tiles in that kitchen not reddish. She passes a metal counter and makes her way around an industrial sink. She sways a bit to the right, then to the left, and then finally walks out of the frame for the last time. Jenkins' mother, Teresa, would later tell reporters that her daughter ended up in a vacant part of the kitchen, although the walk-in freezer in that area was functioning. Okay, let's go here.
then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore.
No, I completely understand.
East of Carver Entryway with
Ohio
registration.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and I mean, as of
Hold
right
on,
now,
she's 19 years old. That's my daughter. She's 19.
Miss Teresa, you misunderstood what he said. He's not. He he knows she's 19 because you told her she was 19.
Her name Kenika Jenkins, Keneka.
no, yes. No, I remember that you told me that she was 19, but what I'm
See,
saying
I just said that. You told him that she was 19.
is that she again? She's only been gone for a couple hours. I don't know. Maybe she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something. Because I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friend supposedly hadn't seen her.
Correct.
How's she gonna be with her friend? And then you just said her friends might see her. You ain't even make sense.
Say about 3 to 4 hours now. They said. They told me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they called me.
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning when they called her. Okay, let's get right here. Okay. Jenkins will later tell the reporter that her daughter. Okay, let's go here. The rest of the Saturday morning, Martin got a call at 4 a.m. and that's what she just said. She got a call that they call her. Listen, she said that. Miss Teresa just said that they call her at 4 a.m.
Or something, because I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friend supposedly hadn't seen her.
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now. They said. They told me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they
That's
called.
what she said. That's what they got right here. that Miss Martin got a call about 4 a.m. and learned that her daughter's friend couldn't find her, according to the Chicago Times. Miss Teresa just said that, y'all. She phoned 911 later, and that's what we doing now, that morning to report Jenkins missing. The newspaper reported after listening to the audio from the call. Y'all just heard it. She said she was worried about her daughter, who had a light tolerance for alcohol. Hold up, we ain't got to that part yet. So Miss Teresa was right. She did set forth.
Me.
Yeah. Uh, all right, well, I guess the one, are you looking to file a missing persons report then, or are you
But
just,
my phone is saying,
or would you? I'm sorry, go on.
I'm so sorry, Deborah. I just want to know, is it possible that maybe they can look at the cameras and see, it's because they send the police out here and ask them to look at the cameras and see if they've seen her on their cameras around that time?
I was about to say, even if I did send an officer, it would take a little bit for us to get the camera footage and for us to pass it on to the detectives division.
Okay. Okay. So what would you suggest?
Well, again, the only thing I would suggest maybe is just give her a couple hours. She could have went somewhere with one of her other friends. I mean, and who knows what her friends are saying is true. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's you could tell not to be saying. You could tell it don't sound right. I'm a parent. I've been young before, and it's not sounding right. It don't sound right. Period. That's why I came out here myself because and then it sounded like they had been drinking. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I asked them, did she drink? And they said she had only one cup. But okay, my daughter ain't the type that normally she can't even take liquor. Her liquor level is just like mine. We can't take liquor. We cannot take liquor. We take a sip of liquor, we drunk. Honestly.
Yeah, I heard what Miss Teresa said. If Kanika did a sip, she would be drunk. If she had a cup, she really drunk, y'all. Listen now. If she had a sip, that's what Miss Teresa said. She'll be drunk. But they gave her a cup. Listen, y'all. They gave her a cup. So that means Kanika was drunk at the party.
And then it sounded like they had been drinking, honestly.
Yeah.
And I asked them, did she drink? And they said she had only one cup. But okay, my daughter ain't the type that normally she can't even take liquor. Her liquor level is just like mine. We can't take liquor. We cannot take liquor. We take a sip of liquor, we drunk. Honestly.
No, I completely.
There you go. There you go. For those people say that Kanika can't get drunk off of one cup, she can. She can get drunk off of a sip. That's what her own mama said. So she could have been drunk.
And I'm like, one cup is too much for her, And I like I asked them, and then they end up with her cell phone. I pay her cell phone bill every month to make sure my daughter has a phone. How did she love her phone? I don't understand why would she leave her cell phone with you all and just go disappear? And she know I just had surgery, and she know my predicament.
No, yeah. Well, then, so that in that case, what I would recommend, just go home, relax a little bit, give it some time. Of all we know, she very well could still be in the room. She could just be passed out. Again, you know how it is. You drink it the night before, you get, what I mean, whatever else have you. So just give it a couple hours.
Oh, hold up for a minute.
Maybe see if she'll get a hold of you.
With her cell phone, I pay her cell phone bill every month.
Hold up.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's you could tell not to be saying. You could tell it don't sound right. I'm a parent. I've been young before, and it's not sounding right. It don't sound right. Period. That's why I came out here myself because and then it sounded like they had been drinking. You know, honestly.
Yeah.
And I asked them, did she drink? And they said she had only one cup. You know, but okay, my daughter ain't the type that normally she can't even take liquor. Her liquor level is just like mine. We can't take liquor. We
Yeah.
cannot take liquor. We take a sip of liquor, we drunk.
Yeah, I
Honestly.
remember that. I put it wrong though. A sip of liquor, they couldn't a sip of liquor. Shit, they drunk. A sip of liquor. I said split. A sip. A sip. She said she take a sip of liquor. She drunk. What did I put?
No, I completely understand.
And I'm like, one cup is too much for her, you know. And like I asked them, and then they end up with her cell phone. I pay her cell phone bill every month to make sure my daughter has a phone. How did she love her phone? I don't understand how. Why would she leave her cell phone with you all and just go disappear? And she know
Yeah.
I just had surgery, you know. And she know my predicament.
No, yeah. Well, then to that in that case, what I would recommend, just go home, relax a little bit, give it some time. Of all we know, she very well could still be in the room. She could just be passed out. Again, you know how it is. You drink it the night before, you get, you know what I mean, whatever else have you. So just give it a couple hours. Maybe see if she'll get a hold of you again. I mean, does she know your number?
Yeah, she know my number very well. She's very smart.
Okay, well then, like I said, just give her a couple hours. You know what I mean? Give her some time. Again, maybe she went to.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay. Miss Teresa don't understand why did Kanika give them her phone? Why? Because she the one pay her phone bill. Okay, let's go back right here. She said she was worried because her daughter, who had a light tolerance for alcohol, that's what she just said just then, had eventually been drinking. One cup is too much for her. That's what I wrote. One cup is too much for Kanika. Cause the mama said a sip is too much, y'all. And that the teen wasn't the type to to disappear. Martin asked if the police would look at the civilian count. Y'all just heard her ask him that. What I would recommend, and that's what he just said. I didn't want y'all to see that, like she told the truth. Miss Martin said what they said. She said, what I would recommend said, I heard the officer said this person said, what I would recommend is just go home, relax a little bit, and give it some time. The dispatcher said he sure did. She very well still could be in the room. She could just be passed out. He said that. You know how it is. You're drinking the night before you know what I mean. Okay, he sure did. Okay, okay, okay. Let go back him. So what Miss Teresa said was true.
One of her other friends' places, or maybe she is still in the room. Just knocked out. You know what I mean?
Yes, I thank you. Okay, and so how long does it take for me to file a missing person report?
Well, you can file it at any time. It just like I said, just give it a little bit of time. If you hadn't heard from her by, I want to say, about 10, 11 o'clock, then by all means, give us a call again. You can come to the station, and we can help you out from there.
Okay, I live in Chicago. Would it be better for me to come back to you all station, or should I go in Chicago and make out a mental report?
I think you know what, you can try to file it out in Chicago.
And
It
he
may
and he told her right. He told her right. I like this dispatcher right here. He telling her right. Cause they had to say it that she could make that report, but she live in Chicago.
tell you to come here since it happened in our town, but I do know that since she lives with, obviously she lives with you in the city. I think this might actually fall on them.
Yeah.
Or at least they'll be able to take the report, and then they'll get in contact with us, and we'll be able to help them out with the investigation from there.
Okay, well it doesn't matter
Yes,
whichever.
it does matter, Miss Teresa. Yes, it does matter, Miss Teresa. It does matter. Who does that? Chicago. You shot probably should have had Chicago with you.
One, if I have to come back out here, I'll come back out here. But as long as if we be able to see, if I come, okay, I give it to tomorrow. It's 24 hours. After 24 hours, do you think they'll still be able to see the video camera of today, the surveillance camera
Yes.
for today?
Yes. We definitely be able to get the footage.
Okay. They supposed to be able to show Miss Teresa that footage the next day. They supposed to show her the footage, just like he said.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that. Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
That was good. Okay. Now let's go back here. Let's delete. Let's move it. Let's go back right here. Okay. Now that Saturday evening. Now he told her to come at that Saturday evening, right? The police said it took. This police said they took a missing person report shortly before 1 p.m. But the first attempt to find Kanika failed. They would search the hotel again later in the day after seeing the surveillance footage described above. Okay. The staff at the Crown Plaza searched the floor of the party and public area early in the afternoon. According to the Tribune, by 6 p.m., Jenkins' family was knocking on gas doors and searching for witnesses. And police returned to the hotel shortly afterward. Okay. Cameras reported cameras recorded someone entering the vacant kitchen about 8:30. We about to look at that in a few minutes. Kanika entered the kitchen at 8:30. The newspaper reported. But the person just looked around and left. What? Did y'all hear that? They said someone, they didn't say Kanika. The camera recorded someone entering the vacant kitchen about 8:30. The newspaper reported. But the person just looked around the kitchen. I don't know who that was. Came in that kitchen at 8:30 p.m. and looked around. But we gonna see, can we see all of this when we look at the video? It wasn't until 12:30 a.m. on a Sunday the Tribble wrote that someone went back in the kitchen, inspected the corner where Jenkins last appeared on the video. Somebody going in the kitchen, guys. Then left and returned with a police officer. Who was that? Y'all remember? I just remember this now. Y'all already know who did that, the manager. Okay. Sunday beyond, first one, first one. Then several officers rushed into the kitchen Early Sunday. But why did they rush in the kitchen right now? Because whoever saw Kanika in there peeping and sent that. Okay, y'all already know who that was. Y'all remember they just said somebody came in the kitchen and left, so they knew Kanika was in the kitchen. And then the other man came in there, and like they said right here, it was at 12:30 a.m. Sunday. Wrote that someone went back to the kitchen, inspect the corner where Jenkins last appeared on the video, then left and returned with the police. And we ain't seen but one person do that. And that right there was the maintenance, not the manager. But right here, the camera recorded somebody the other day. The Saturday night camera recorded someone entering the vacant kitchen about 8:30 p.m. The news port reported, but the person just looked around and left. So they had to been somebody who worked there. And then early that morning, someone went back to the kitchen, inspect corner where how they know what corner Kanika was in when they inspect the corner. They inspected the corner where Jenkins last appeared in the video, then left and returned with a police officer. So that means they were watching her. First one, then several officers rushed into the kitchen early Sunday morning. Police said detective escort Martin in, where she confirmed that the dead woman in the freezer was her daughter. But y'all remember on the video, the daughter, Lenora, said they didn't let her see her daughter. But right here, said the police said the detective escort Martin in, where she confirmed that the dead woman in the freezer was her daughter. But Miss Teresa said they didn't let her see her daughter. But right here, they said she saw her daughter. She confirmed that was her daughter in the freezer. About an hour before sunrise, the Tribune reported surveillance camera recorded a body bag leaving the kitchen. Okay. And sunrise early in the morning, y'all, like I showed y'all this morning, sunrise, okay? Okay, Rosemont police said they have interviewed more than 2 dozen people in the days since and uh, recreated recreated the scene of Jenkins' death in a computer and sent Facebook videos from the party off to a lab for enhancement. Y'all hear that? Rosemont police said they have interviewed more than 2 dozen people in the days since and recreated the scene of Jenkins' death in a computer and sent Facebook videos from the party off to a lab for enhancement. We are aggressively working with the Chicago Police Department and others to locate an individuals who were inside the hotel room that evening. The department wrote in a statement. So Chicago Police Department and others to locate and they looking for individuals who was inside the hotel room that evening. The department wrote in a statement. Additionally, we are still following up on the over 500 tips and leads coming in. The case had inspired countless amateur sleuths to pour over their evidence. So they had people saying, well, you had, doing the amateur people making up stories about what happened. At a news conference on Friday morning, the family lawyer blamed authorities for ignoring the mother early pleas for help. I also want to know what happened, Martin said, according to the tripper. I want to see it all. I want to see her actually walking into this freezer and closing herself within this freezer and freezing to death. Okay. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna leave this up. The reason why I'm gonna leave this up because they said every day 365 years we live. Okay. Okay, let's go here, y'all. We just read everything, so let's check. Let's check it out. Okay, everything they said. We're gonna go back and look at it. I'm gonna have to turn it down because music on it, okay? There go Kanika like they said she was walking. Wait, y'all, let me see something for a minute. Tamika, she don't walk with her arm bent. Hold up. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen to the video. Okay, wait. I was trying to see how she hold her arm when she walk. That's since she not drunk. Let me see. Yeah, she got her arm bent right there. Yeah, she like to be in that left arm. Kanika had her phone or either her keys in her hand. Hold on. Okay. She got either that's her phone in her hand or her keys in her hand. Okay. Okay. Kanika is the intoxicated. Reason why I want to say that she intoxicated, Miss Teresa uh said that a sip is too much for Kanika. She said a sip is too much for Kanika, but she said if she drunk a cup, she drunk. So Kanika is drunk right now. Okay. All right. I got questions to ask y'all. Um, I have a question to ask y'all. I got a question. When y'all get a chance, put it down in here for me. It said, Kanika drink anything on the. Okay, Miss Teresa told dispatch that a lady took her to the 11th floor at where a party was. And the question I wanted to ask y'all, when y'all get a chance, write your comment down in the box. I said, did Kanika drink anything at that party on the 11th floor? Did she drink anything at that party on the 11th floor? That's what I want to know. So if y'all know, let me know in the comment section. Another question I want to know is, why did Teresa have to tell? Why did Teresa tell that she was sedated off medication breast cancer? She ain't have to tell him that. I want to know why she did that. And then another thing, I want y'all to know where y'all aware that a sip can make Kanika drunk. And if she had a cup, that's too much alcohol in her system. It will make her drunk. So I want to say she drunk. She was drunk. Then nobody really had to put no pill in her system. Think about it, y'all. They really didn't have to put no pill in her system because a cup is too much for Kanika. And that's from the mama. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. If somebody can answer those questions right there, and just going to consider that she was intoxicated because the mom proved it and said that a silk is too much for Kanika, and and she said silk is too much, and a cup is make her drunk. So that came from the mama. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Oh, I got comments. Oh, no, don't my comment. Okay. Thanks, y'all.